Audi A3. He just got his car back from doing a recall, and it was an airbag recall on the steering wheel. And when he's got his car back, horn's not working. So for me, workshops where we worked on the steering wheel, so it might be in that area, but we'll check the simple things first. We've done a few things, we've found the problem already, so but at the moment, we do first thing first. We'll just do a simple check of the fuses first. Sure we've got a good earth there. Right, that's the test light's working, so we've got a good earth. And we found that fuse number 17 is the fuse, so it's this little 15 amp fuse down here. I'm just going to check to make sure the fuse itself's good, so it's okay. We don't have to pop it out because we can see power flowing through both sides. We've checked the horn. We run a jumper wire. So we just used normal coax wire, and we hot wired it straight from the positive wire straight down to the horn, which is hidden down here. So we unplugged it, put the power wire onto the positive side of the horn. Let me show you, if you guys, simple fix, just grab hold of here and just give it a bit of a pop. There we go. You can see dual horns down inside there. See both of them. All we did was just pop this wire off here, jump started wire, just a wire from the positive straight down onto the positive side of the horn. As soon as we touched it, went beep, so the horn worked. So we know horn's fine, we know the fuse is fine. So we just backtrack the problem further into the back of the system. So because we're going to be working on the airbag, disconnected the power, so the airbag doesn't go off and detonate on us. Probably won't, but you know how it is. Safety first, I suppose. It's a bigger problem if it does go off on us. Follow me through. We'll have a look at the clock spring area and the steering wheel and simple area. We've worked out the problem we think's in this area here, where they've played with the new clock spring and the new airbag setup inside the steering wheel. To disconnect it, how I said, we turn the power off. It's got the key, so it's on, no power, but you can move the steering wheel. You could have it at a 180 degree or 90 degree from where it is from standard. If you have a look just over in here, the back, there's two little clips. So there's one this side, one on the other side. Pretty simple, just give them a bit of a squeeze and yeah, pop them straight off. Very simple, come off and on. If I use this phone, you can see, change cameras. You see up in there, you can see how it's a hex bit. So it's one of your torque bits. It's not a normal Allen key. I just use that phone there as a bit of a guide, so I can actually see the part in behind me. By using that, I can get onto it and undo it. So once you've got it undone, same thing, flick the steering wheel to the 180 to the other side. Already prepared it earlier, we popped it off and undone that as well. Now both of them are undone. Be very gentle, you don't want to pull it too hard because there are wires and that for your airbags and all that sort of stuff. And if you have a quick look, where is it? Over on this side over here, you can see where they've refitted the airbag system, and you see the wires still dangling in the middle of nowhere. Haven't checked the wiring system yet to verify that that is the horn, but considering it's the only thing that's not working and it being unplugged, I assume it's happened. Whether they've put it on and it's popped back off, or they just haven't put it back on at all. So we just give it a little firm up in case they have put it on and it has come off. So we'll just give it a little squeeze to tighten it up and whack it back into its location. And then we'll reassemble everything and give it a dummy reassemble and then try it from there again. So that seems nice and firm, doesn't look like it's going to fall back off again for us. Just sit it back in. So those two screws we undone, they've got very big washers on them. You won't undo them and pull them out, so you're just best off just loosening them. They shouldn't fall out of place, so they're pretty firm in there. So yeah, just back it straight back on. You can see on the other camera, and yeah, just do them back up. Firm like that. Don't want to undo, so lock them up nice and tight. She's locked up. You just whack your little cap straight back onto it. Yeah, it's back in, nice and neat and tidy. Turn a 180 and do it all again. If you're worried, you can firm both sides up before you worry about locking it up in case you think that it may move. But yeah, it's all pretty much self-locates itself. Right. Back to the front, we've finished inside there, locked it all back up in the steering wheel. Just going to reconnect the power. So normally I'd connect the earth and then do the power last, but either way you're going to get a little flash spark because of all the accessories that are still run, and I didn't plug a little pilot power or anything like that, so just straight on, nice and quick, you should be fine. You can hear everything firing back up again. Might still have the key on from where I had the ignition turned off on, so I could turn the steering wheel. But at least we know we've got all our power. Right, we've got power all locked up and it's all back on. We'll just give it a final test before we say everything's fine. So key on, we've got power. Everything seems to be working fine back on the dash again. It's just a matter of, hey, we've got a horn again. A simple fix. It was easier than racing it into the mechanic again and to the dealership and getting them to work on the car again for a simple fix. And annoying them. They're busy enough as it is. We've let them know that hey, the horn wasn't working, but we'll have a look at it ourselves and fix it, and we'll show them a photo of the wire being disconnected just to let them know. All it was, I think, is just loose, so I imagine they did plug it in and do their job 100%. It was just yeah, just loose, so it's, as they've put it back on, it's come back off on them, so it's bad luck on their part. Normally they don't loosen up that much, so. But yeah, all good. Have a good day. Merry Christmas.